Welcome everyone, I'm Joni. We're so grateful, Mike and I, that you've decided to join the chakra workshop. So 5 weeks of getting in depth with our energy channels. Today, root chakra. Simple video showing you a couple of poses for an overactive, couple of poses for an underactive root chakra so that we can pull it back to balance so we can all feel stable and grounded and rooted. Overactive. Overactive is such tendency as kind of anger, short-temperedness, greediness, hoarding. Those can feel that we have to not change, right? We're consistent and we want to stay the same. Underactive is different. Lethargy, not feeling connected, insecure about finances at home, different posture. One that's like, needs power. The other one needs less power. Poses. Overactive, so we're talking about greediness or hoarding or anger, we're gonna pull it to the earth, calm ourselves a bit down. Child's pose, knees mat with distance apart to give space between the belly so the belly can fall towards the ground. Coming down onto the forearms, either tucking underneath the toes, looking towards the earth, untucking the toes. There's range of motion, allowing the hips to fall backwards, finding the crown or the forehead, finding the floor. And then there's a couple of rounds of breath, either lifting the palms up or allowing the palms to root down. Shoulders relax onto the body, and the hips gently start to sit easier and more comfortably towards the heels. The breath is deep, in and out through the nose if you can. Right, breath is a great way to tune into the body. Counting the breath is also a great way to reduce anger, short-temperedness. Moving from child's pose, stretch through the arms, look forward and come into a tabletop position, pulling the knees closer together. So we kind of think of animals. Animals are calmer, less agitated because they're closer to the earth. And we kind of emulate that slightly. Tops of the feet push down. Take an inhale, drop belly, open chest. Right? Allowing the pelvis to move. Exhale, tuck the pelvis in, round through the spine, drop the head. And just a couple of more to warm up the spine. Breath in, open. Exhale, round through the spine, empty the lungs. And here's one more set. Really exaggerate your position, open, maybe look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck everything back in, maybe looking towards the belly button. Good. And then slow down and back, turn over the toes. Last of that kind of sequence, let's lift the hips and stretch it with a downward facing dog. Full stretch. You can take the feet wide, you can bend the knees, lift the toes, extend through the arms. Right? If you're starting to drop the heels, nothing shifts within the pelvis, and you're pulling the chest closer towards the thighs. Good. And then coming forward, just come down onto the knees, taking the legs forward. So if child's pose is not super comfortable, there's other grounding positions such as seated, seated position, cross-legged, relaxing the hands, dropping the chin humbly, breathing in and out with a long spine, right? You're still, the pelvis and the base of the spine is connected to the earth, so it's great. Or one of my favorites is butterfly, allowing the hands to rest gently onto the tops of the feet or the ankles. You can massage through the pelvis for a couple of breaths, right? Massaging or creating some fluid within the hip joint. And then coming into some stillness, bowing gently, humbly to yourself and towards the ground. And monitoring the breath in and out. So expansion and contraction can pull you into a calmer state. So out of that overactive first chakra into some balance. Okay. So, underactive, so something that's lethargy, unmotivated, insecure about financing, we gotta put some power into your pose. Good power into the pose is rooting through the feet, coming all the way to stand, rolling the shoulders down and back, mountain position. And mountain position is not slumped over. We're not just standing and hanging out into our hips or our joints. We're stacking the bones on top of each other, standing proudly with the chest, staring at the horizon line, shoulders down and back. There's a slight contraction through the bum, belly is pulled in, right? It's kind of like stand at attention, driving the feet down towards the And then as softly as you can, you're still trying to breathe in and out. So fully filling up the lungs on the inhale. Exhale, drawing the belly up and in on the exhale. Right, you can stand here for 5-10 minutes. If you need that energy to come from the earth, imagine it coming up through the legs, into the lungs, reaching to the top of the head, and then pulling that energy all the way back down through the legs, through the feet, back into the earth. And the breath calming the body down. Good. So mountain is a good one, just like child's pose is a good one. One more for it is warrior one. Perfect position to bring in some power, hands onto the hips, stepping the right leg back. Both feet are anchored, both heels are anchored. Hands can stay on the hips as you bend into the front knee. Left knee is stacked over the heel, right hip comes forward, left hip comes back. Once you're balanced and stable, lifting the arms all the way up. Try not to pop the chest, but keep the ribs hugged in towards the spine. Right, the eyes can stay forward into the horizon line, or as slow as you can, challenge the balance to look between the thumbs. Right? You still want depth of breath. Take 4 or 5 rounds of breath, inhales and exhales. Hands will come back to the hips to move forward, step forward gently, pause in your mountain position. So reevaluate one side to the other, recapture the breath if you've lost it, and then you would move into the other side, hands onto hips, left leg comes back, both legs are strong, pushing down towards the floor with the feet. Once you're stable and ready, bending the front knee in line with the heel. Nice stretch through the calf, hugging the belly towards spine, lifting the arms all the way up, shoulders down and back. So clocking all your alignment, just like mountain position, shoulders are stacked over the ribs, maybe looking up towards the thumbs. Again, when you're ready, excuse me, you're ready to look forward, hands back onto the hips, step forward, hands towards the center of the chest. So coming back to the mountain position, regrounding yourself. Hands taking a moment to bow to your body, towards the ground, towards the first chakra. And then moving on. So those are 2 positions, a bunch of poses you can take into your life, especially if you feel a little bit out of balance in that root chakra. Next week, we'll go through the pranayama kalabati, which is breath of fire. It's easier if you're in class and we'll do it together, and it's pretty powerful breath work for the root chakra. And yeah, so excited to see you. Have a great day. Bye.